Good day. It is July the 31st. Today we're going to continue in Judges 15, doing verses 6 through, 4 through 6. I got all the paperwork backwards. 4 through 6, and Proverbs 31. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. And we begin Proverbs 15, starting in verse 4. Then he went out and caught 300 foxes. He tied their tails together in pairs, and he fastened a torch to each pair of tails. 5. Then he lit the torches and let the foxes go through the grain fields of the Philistines. He burned all their grain to the ground, including the sheaves, the uncut grain, and uncut grain. He also destroyed their vineyards and olive groves. Verse 6. Who did this? The Philistines demanded. Samson was the reply, because his father-in-law from Timnah gave Samson's wife to be married to his best man. So the Philistines went and got the woman and her father and burned them to death. They're big on burning. Okay, verse 4. Then he went out and caught 300 foxes. He tied their tails together in pairs, then he fastened torches to each pair of tails. This is amazing, because, 300 foxes is a lot for one small area. Even one area around the city. In that, so, yeah. And then tying them together and keeping them together, so 150 pairs. And keeping them all, you know what I mean? 5. Then he lit the torches and let the foxes run through the grain fields of the Philistines. He burned all their grain to the ground, including the sheaves and the uncut grain. He also destroyed their vineyards and olive groves. So he was just destroying everything. Who did this? The Philistines demanded. Samson was the reply, because his father-in-law from Timnah gave Samson's wife to be married to his best man. So the Philistines went out and got the woman and her father and burned them to death. They were very brutal. A lot of burning, you notice. Proverbs 31. The words of King Lemuel, a burden to wherewith his mother corrected him. 2. What, my son, and what, O son of my womb, and what, O son of my vows? This is lovingly given with ardent affection. Give none thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to which destroy the kings. Beware of lust and immorality. 4. It is not for kings, O Lemuel, it is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes to say, wear a strong drink. If you're in a position of authority, you really shouldn't drink. 5. Lest they drink and forget that which is decreed, and pervert justice due to any that is afflicted. Yeah, you get drunk, you don't care. 6. Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto the bitter in soul. Let him drink and forget his poverty, and remember his misery no more. 8. Open thy mouth for the dumb, in the cause of all such appointed to be destruction. If someone can't speak for themselves, you do it. 9. Open thy mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and needy. The ones who need help, give it to them. 10. This is an acrostic poem. It starts with the letters of the Hebrew alphabet. Aleph, Bet, Gamma, Dalet, He, and so on. A woman of valor, who can find? For her price is far above rubies. Yes, a brave woman is more than capable. It's not easy to find a strong, capable woman. 11. The heart of her husband does safely trust in her, and he has no lack of gain. He trusts her, and he gains from her thrift. 12. She does him good and not evil all the days of her life. 13. She seeketh wool and flax, and worketh willingly with her hands. Busies herself, she is not lazy or slothful. 14. She is like the merchant ship, she brings her food from afar. She makes sure she's well stocked. 15. She rises also when it is night and gives food to her household and a portion to her maidens. She feeds her household, her servants, and gives them their jobs for the day. 16. She considereth the field and buyeth. With the fruit of her hands she planteth a vineyard. She is industrious. 17. She girdeth her loins with strength and maketh strong her arms. 18. She perceiveth that her merchandise is good. Her lamp goes not out by night. She works late into the night. 19. She layeth her hands on the distaff, and her hands hold the spindle. She does the work herself. 20. She stretches out her hand to the poor. She reaches forth her hands to the needy. She is generous and kind. 21. She is not afraid of the snow for her household is clothed all about, her clothes with scarlet. She is prepared for calamities. 22. She maketh for herself coverlets. Her clothing is fine linen and purple. She makes great stuff. 23. Her husband is known in the gates when he sitteth among the elders of the land. In the gates is where transactions are done, disputes are settled, and counseling is given. They determine who comes in and out of the city. It's kind of like a small court. 24. She maketh linen garments and selleth them. She delivereth girdles unto the merchant. 25. Strength and dignity are her clothing, and she laugheth at the time to come. She rejoices that she's got confidence. 26. She opened her mouth with wisdom. The law of kindness is in her tongue. She is kind and wise. 27. She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness. She tends to every detail. 28. Her children rise up and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her. 29. Many daughters have done valiantly, but thou excellest them all. 30. Grace is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth Yahweh, she shall be praised. Being godly is best. And 31. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her works praise her in the gate. Yes, give her what she deserves. Exactly. I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you can reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Remember, Jesus loves you, so do I.